Pacers trail by 7. They've got Hill. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then it's Turner. And it's Chandler in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Pacers' 5. Chandler a screen. The drive by Ellis. Just 5 on the clock. They get it back.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboards. Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Clippers leading by 9. Chandler down low. Feeds to Ellis. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Jordan Hill is checked in for Indiana. Paul George comes in for Hill.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust, but, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
Navarro, no good on the triple.
Even against solid defense, he's still going to try to continue to make that shot.
And I wouldn't bet against him in that situation the next time out.
The drive by Ellis. The Clippers grab the miss. Jay's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
Hill with it. Chris Paul covering. And Jordan sends it back. Here's Navarro. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Clutch has got 10 points in just the second half. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
George against Paul. From deep, Ellis. That ball, nice feed that time from George. George is got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. And it's Paul penetrating to the paint. Takes it from 10. Hill pulls it in. Hill's got 5 rebounds tonight.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
They retain possession. And that one's good, Ellis.
Big shot. As soon as he got an opening, boy, did he let it fly.
It's tipped. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Makes it off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
You know, it's really going to be all about hard work from this point on. And they worked hard to create that high-quality shot right there.
No question. That's their goal down the stretch here. I think finding those close-range rhythm shots.
And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for Hill.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy basket.
Here's Navarro. He's guarded by Ellis. Pass to Navarro. Fires from deep. And he gets it to go. Jay's got 38 points.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
Greg, no question about it. They found a nice rhythm from deep.
George. And there are the Pacers with another bucket.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Clippers leading by 5. And there's the pass to Navarro. And he dumps it right on Jordan Hill, oh man.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
You know, no doubt last year a bit of a loss for Paul George. I mean, he had to sit out most of it after that gruesome leg injury in the Team USA scrimmage.
Rodney Stuckey's checked in for Monte Ellis. Pass to Navarro. Puts it up from 17. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Hill dishes to Stuckey. It's Hill on the wing. Ball stolen. And he now has a look at that. It's not possible what we just... Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner. It is possible.
And think about it, guys. That's
Smokes.
one of the few guys in the entire league who can pull off something like that.
Chandler a screen. Hill passes to Stuckey. It's rebounded by Paul. Clippers leading by 8. Here's Navarro. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Chandler's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Stuckey kicks to Hill. Offline with his 3. LA's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Excellent D there from Hill. For Indiana, they've gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the 4th. That's about 43%. Chandler, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
Pick up by Hill. Now here's Stuckey, guarded closer. It's Hill on the wing, defended by Paul. Clock at 4. Hill drives in. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Good on the second free throw. Well, for Jordan Hill, something wonderful happened to him last season. The breakthrough he'd been waiting for on his 6th year.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, it had to do, and I think correlated with him getting a chance to start games, and it blew up for him from there. Posted career-high averages across the board.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
He is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof. And getting back to Jordan Hill, everyone had been waiting for this. I mean, greater activity, more aggressiveness, and he puts up career highs in points, rebounds, and assists.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. His message was this: all of us know these guys are capable of exploding and putting up points in a hurry. So I don't want to see anybody letting up until that final whistle blows. Guys, back to you.
On the topic of Jordan Hill, hey, there aren't many guys like him with his size who can move that well. He's entering the prime of his career right now. Will he continue to ascend, or will he be content with where he's at? Time will tell.
Pacers trail by 10. Outside, George. And there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
Been a very solid outing for George. He's got 24 points and also 5 steals.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
Los Angeles leading by 10, and it's denied.
And it's still a close game. I mean, despite the fact that they've struggled to compete on the boards.
Yeah, you know, but down the stretch here, guys, they'll summon that extra effort to try and get it done, I think.
Ball against Hill. Fires top of the key. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Clutch has got 40 points.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Los Angeles has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And Griffin, here we go. And it's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Hill, no good.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
Yeah, he'll make a walk of shame back to the bench. He gets to watch the rest from the sideline.
Pierce is checked in for the Clippers. 1:39 left in the fourth. And George, here we go. Here's Chandler. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
The defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Navarro misses in close. Pacers trail by 12. Outside, George. And stolen by Jordan. And now, running up the court, Pierce pushing it up. Here's Navarro. He's guarded by Hill. Navarro, the pass to Griffin. That shot wide open.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for Los Angeles.
Clark, their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Well, they were disciplined and focused, I thought, all game long, Kevin. Excellent defense around the rim.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
Really, they had their number this season. 2 wins, a home win, and an away win.
Yeah, you know, I thought the result might be a little different this time around, but clearly I was mistaken. And now they'll have to wait till next year for a shot at revenge.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Clutch. You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim. And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quiet.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
Paul kicks to Griffin from 18 feet away, and it's sent back by Hill. Pierce the pass to Navarro. Good.
Navarro.
Jay's got 46 points.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Another steal. Pushing it up for the finish. Rips down the breakaway slam.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out in style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson, who's not too far away. EJ?
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. No matter what they threw at him during the second half, it seemed like he had the answer and was able to find all the shots he wanted.
This kid has some swagger tonight. play after play. He was getting after it, making plays. You know what? I think we saw